Hello everybody, Salter Walty is back. We are back with the Xeon side of Suit Gundam Crossfire. We got Rob and Jacob with us. I don't know if anyone else is going to pop up. Doesn't sound like it. I haven't heard from anyone else today. But yeah. Okay, so we left off. I couldn't do any upgrades before we started the stream because we left off right on a mission day. So we gotta
it's
go
also
and do
December.
That. Yeah, this is the last month of this Xeon playthrough. So let's take a look at the patrons. We have Brandon Markey, Azrael, Casey, or not more. Blech. Brandon Markey, Azrael, Dragon Spark, 90, Gun Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, Clav, Maverick, Momo, Ninja Guy 12, Peter Strike, Oni 72 Souls, Trailers, Steel Talon, my brain is just not working. Alamos, Minty Robo, Mysterious Mercenary, Wolfstab, Talameus, Phantom OC, Viscarians, and it goes Michael Bryson, Wolford, Banebeard, Crusader Raven, Serena Dragon, Gutter, Leoko Coco, Xenex Shadow, and Jade Bean, Streeter, Rand Hero Destroyer, Sean, I can't pronounce your your last name, just so you know, but I did see you became a patron, thank you. And so Aki, you're gonna have to wait a little bit until Brandon gets his stuff corrected. He is currently moving, so he has all his stuff packed, and so he is unable to edit my Patreon thing for right now. So give him a little bit, and I'll add you as soon as he's able to. So here's an update, guys, and it's not a good one. I have already been let go for my job, and it's because I wasn't trained correctly. There was a part on the label I didn't know what to look for that said mixed. It wasn't supposed to say mixed. It fucked up like 3 trucks worth of chicken. It was me, another pallet jack driver, the cooler guard, which she's supposed to scan the items along with me. She should have caught this in the first place. And 2 other pallet jack drivers that put the loads on the truck. That me and my trainer got fired. Our lead got suspended. Cooler guard, or the freezer guard, she got fired, and so on and so forth. The other 2 got suspended. So yeah, I have. They did call me back and say you can be rehired in 30 days.
Well, that's something.
Yeah. So I got fired for some bullshit that I wasn't even trained, and
but it wasn't like they just singled you out.
Yeah, no.
They fired everybody.
Yeah.
They fired everybody.
Even my lead didn't know. That's one thing he should have looked for. Because on the label, you have the SKU number, and if it was mixed, it would be like, say we're doing mild chicken, which is 33587.
Don't give away trade secrets.
Yeah, right. And
Incidentally, I apologize for interrupting. Heavy says you're on the wrong mic, and Flash of Green says they can barely hear you.
Fuck!
Where to go? Where to go?
That's alright. I fuck up
Well, long story
sometimes.
short, supervisor told Salty to do something. They weren't supposed to do it. Everybody got fired.
Yeah. But I'll be rehired in 30 days.
And Salty, Salty will be rehired in 30 days, hopefully.
Yeah. The fact that they, to be honest, the fact that they said, yeah, you can have your, you can reapply in 30 days leads me to believe that, yeah, they know very well that was a wrongful termination, and they're just kind of hoping you'll overlook that. Which, you know,
well, if I
under
get
the
my job back, I
circumstances,
will.
Yeah, if you get your job back, I think it's totally fair to do.
Some bullshit. I gotta shave.
Absolutely.
I gotta turn up the brightness of my phone so I can see my
Sean,
phone.
isn't your last name like Rigioni?
Well, honestly, I didn't know it was Italian. I thought it was Spanish or something. Something.
I
like
look
that.
Italian.
But yeah, he became a patron. I didn't. Brandon is currently busy, so I'm unable to edit that thing. So
if you have the PSD for it, you ever need me to edit it, let me know. It's like 5 minutes work.
oh, well, I don't know what the type of files Brandon sends me, so I'll have to check.
Yeah, that would be the master file. I don't want to take it away from Brandon. If Brandon, wants to keep it up, but I can probably do it if the original Photoshop file is available.
Yeah. Whew. But yeah, chat. I hope you guys are doing all right. We don't have the. I thought we might have bought the
what do you call that thing? Degelgook, but I don't think we did last round.
Brandon says I have it as a PSD.
Well, if you ever want to, pass it my way, Brandon, I can probably update it for Salty when you're busy if you want. But if you don't want to, that's totally cool. I'm just offering.
Brandon, how's the move going, by the way?
I imagine upstairs.
But last time we talked, he was going through some stuff, and they got rid of his department, so that's why he's moving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no fun.
Uh-oh. My one weakness, MPT gun cannons with sniper rifles.
Oh dear.
Fuck, where are they coming in from? Oh, right over here, alright.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, Rob, how have you been?
Ups and downs. Like I've said before, I really like Mom's new doctor. Looks like she won't need a pacemaker. She's still just having a little, periods where she has trouble breathing, and we don't know why.
Yeah.
I think
and
it could be like a humidity or some kind of allergy or something.
It could be. It's really tough to say at the moment. Luckily, her oxygen levels aren't dropping that far below what they normally are, so... I don't know what it is, but we've done everything we can do to make her comfortable, and we'll just keep with the doctor about it, because like I said, she's really nice, she's really good, she's been here twice, and she's just been sat and listened to us and answered questions for like an hour. Like, where do you find a doctor that actually does that anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, so is this happening while she's attempting to sleep, or...
No, just at random.
Huh.
Yeah, so... It's... Yeah, clearly some more information is needed, but we're, not sure what to do about it at the moment.
Yeah.
And besides that, plumbing disasters, I'm probably going to have to blow like $1,000 on getting some teeth out of my head next month, so...
Oh.
It's been a busy week.
Yeah, I still need to get my one full. I'm just like the abscess popped, and I just rinsed that with like salt water and alcohol. So it's about gone now. So
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush now.
Yeah,
Probably still need to get it taken out. But
yeah, the good news is the dentist's office said if I start to feel any pain, I can call them and they'll send me an antibiotic. So if the surgery costs too much and other stuff's going on, I can probably stall for a little bit.
That's good.
Yeah, I went and got antibiotics first time, and they're like, "Hey, we want $350 to pull your tooth." I'm like, "Get back to you."
Yeah, it's probably gonna mostly wipe my savings to get all these teeth out. I got some time between now and when I go to the surgeon. I'm gonna need to do my taxes and figure out how that all fits into this. But just it could be. Even with all this, it could all be so much worse. I mean,
Oh, Brandon got back to you. I can't send the file. I'm in Florida. My PC's in Maine. I'll update it on Wednesday.
That'll do it. Okay, yeah. Like I said, just offering it to make your life easier, Brandon. No worries.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not too worried about it. We explained to Sean what's going on, and now Brandon's here. He's explained it, so it's just like, hopefully Sean will understand.
Now, I have a question.
Possible answer.
Is this the same Sean that wants his fade running Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
Okay.
That Sean, his name is actually called Sean, not Sean, on YouTube. So.
Okay, I've seen that name. Yes.
Yeah, he wants that fade run. One day soon.
Maybe one day.
So have either of you gotten the enhanced double Zeta?
Hell no, but I want it.
I want it, and I want the custom part that it comes with, because I am really interested in what that does.
What does it do? I haven't seen anything about it.
It increases boost speed. +1 to a level 1 mobile suit, and +3 for each level above level 1 to a maximum of level 4. So if you put it... Yeah, so put it on a level 4 mobile suit, and you get +10 boost speed.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, I'm really kind of hoping I'll just drop it at some point, because I really don't...
I still haven't got the Psycho frame, so don't hold your breath.
You have a good night, Brandon. Have fun with your family.
Take care.
But no, they just they saw the full armor double Zeta and Gundam Versus and said we can ape that, and then we get the enhanced double Zeta. Got the baseball bat, dual wields its hyper beam sabers. Its counter is the high mecha. It's just like, hey, it's got a versus, but right here and a raid.
Yep.
It is extremely powerful.
But yeah, I just feel like it's within reason because raids don't last that long at that tier.
Yeah, and they're extremely counterable if you're close enough when they start the swing.
To be fair, if that downswing was any faster, it would be too strong.
Yeah. Also, had some people doing some tests last night, and it can be heavy staggered out of that, incidentally.
That's good.
Yeah,
Viz,
I saw it do like 40,900 and something damage to a game log they had built for health. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow.
Viz, you know you can join the call, right? You don't have to
I bet he's not at home.
chat. No, he's at chat. He's playing fucking Elden Ring.
Maybe he just wants to play Elden Ring then.
Yeah, that seems to be going over
So
really well.
fuck Elden Ring's Gran Turismo time.
There's something coming out sometime soon I was waiting for, but I can't remember what it was, so obviously I'm very excited about it.
Why you gotta smack talk me on the stream, buddy?
I'm just telling the truth. I'm an honest guy.
For it, and I want to spend some time playing a game by myself, and you gotta be so mean to me.
No, I'm just saying. You've missed a couple of the streams. You just don't want.
I mean, he wasn't there from the start. He just pops in and out.
He
He's
wasn't
like
the first one.
He just comes in and out, and he does what he wanted. It's fine.
Too cool for us, I guess. He just never.
I am too cool.
He never hangs out with us anymore.
I'm playing Elden Ring, dude.
By too cool, I hope you mean like your IQ's about like a room temperature corpse. Ooh.
If I am in chat while I play Elden Ring, there will be nothing but profanity. So I will take I'm gonna sit at a site of grace while we stream.
Hunter is asking me, did I get Gran Turismo 7? No, that is.
I did.
That's a Jacob's game. That is not my type of game.
That's NASCAR boy game.
No, fuck out of here. back to your weird George R.R. Game of Thrones guy with the horse penis. Get out of here.
Hey, man.
Sean's like, I get it. Just make sure it's my screen name. I will. Don't worry.
George R.R. Martin, right?
Yeah.
That is, the bad guy.
Mr. I will never finish them books.
Does he not finish those?
He does not finish those. He does not finish those.
How much ammo is this thing? Only 15, huh? Oh, well, I got a Naginata.
Can you use the machine gun yet?
No, I just got the Gyogug.
Oh, okay.
It has no upgrades.
The South Park episode about George R.R. Martin is kind of the best.
Is it just weird, like, the Gyogug have such a mean-looking run to it in this game?
And they gave it a bit of a different launch cycle, yeah.
It does look aggressive, from what I'm seeing.
Come here, MPT gun cannon. Where you going?
Why don't you use your arm buster there? Yeah.
Bro, I ran into like the most friendly desert Gyogug last night.
Nice.
That's not even a joke. He was on the enemy side, and I was our team's raid, and I was playing the assault armor. He wouldn't knock you down, and if you did get knocked down, he would wait until you got back up and duel honorably.
Oh wow.
I was like, this dude is so cool.
He's would as cool as the kid with the fedora, it sounds like. Get out of here with that. Mr. Very honorable over here. My Gyogug's down the Naginata's eye field is folded 1,000 times. Like, I can appreciate that, but you know the team's looking at him like, stop being a dumbass, just do your job.
Seb says Gyogug has a bit of a goofy prance to it, and yeah, it looks better and more aggressive when it's holding the Naginata or firing rifle. Like when it's not holding any weapons, kind of runs like an anime girl.
Yeah.
Got that arm swing.
It is
Optimus
shaking
mount.
its hips. I will say
Yeah.
it is shaking its hips.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that doesn't one-shot these things?
You don't have the attack upgrade.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fall back and reload so these guys don't, I got that dickhead trying to shoot me in the butt. There's not a MPT gun cannon masquerade, is there?
No, but there's a
Not
version
that I
anime.
know of.
Oh yeah, I thought there was a Re 100.
Is there a Re 100? I'm gonna have to get that.
I don't know. I know the
Gundam Phantom got a release.
yeah, P Panda, which finally, yeah. I don't really like its mold though. Its proportions seem a little off. I don't know if that's just the effect parts aren't quite right or what. But happy it's getting made. I don't really care. Like it got made. Yay.
I like the effects for it though.
I guess like because the Robot Damacy came out first, I'm comparing them directly to those, and those look so much better. Like so much better than Robot Damacy ones did. But also that was like a $150 item, so.
Yeah. I wish Damacy weren't so expensive, but like 10 years ago or whenever when they started, I wasn't too thrilled with what I got. But they have really hit their stride. They have.
Man, that
they've
Ghost
done some
Gundam
good
is like the best. The
I-
upgraded version of the Phantom, it is just like it is the coolest shit ever. They got the metallic coating like perfect.
I'm gonna have to check these Robot Damacy. I haven't seen them yet.
stuff. They are hideously expensive, but they are really nicely put
Yeah, they
together.
like. And when you get the Damacy metal build ones, that's when they get to like $400.
Destruction of enemy force confirmed. No sign of reinforcement.
Big collector hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Robot Damacy, the Zaku 2 JC is getting a version anime. That just got announced too.
Ah, nice.
Yes,
Looking
there's
pretty dope.
only 2 people watching the stream. Yes. Thank you, YouTube.
I feel like there's more than that.
It says 20 on my screen, so.
No, it's just my shit being dumb. My phone.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I refreshed it and it says 20. So
Yeah, guys, if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. It does help. Make sure you check out Rob's channel too. Are you doing any what do you call it? G-Gen this weekend?
No, everything's kind of on fire, so I'm gonna leave that until it's not.
Sounds
It'll
about
probably
right.
be a couple of weeks yet, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I don't remember what mission just popped up. I think it was the retreat in... Was it not Canyon? Oh no, transport withdrawal. I got 10 days for that. Training ambush.
also another Crossbone Gundam anime started, or manga started.
Ooh.
Crossbone Gundam X11, which is set after Dust, it seems, or at least concurrently.
Okay.
So we're still in the UC 170s, where shit's just not great.
Doesn't seem to be great in that era at all. Alright, yeah, I think that's the only mission currently is in the desert, and it's transport withdrawal.
Oh, I'm trying to send you a damn picture of this Ghost Gundam, and it's a thumbs up instead.
Sounds
Okay.
about right.
That's cool. It's not like I, actually wanted to send this. Also, the Damacy Crossbone Gundam. It's not. Is Robots? No, Robot Spirits isn't Damacy, is it?
Yes, it is. Same thing.
Oh, it is. Okay. So Robot Spirits, they made the Crossbone X0 Ghost, and that was also good.
That sounds cool. You said you sent it to me, right?
I sent the Ghost Gundam.
Oh,
Yes.
bruh. That looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, that looks good.
And the Phantom's still around in Crossbone Gundam Dust, but all of its cool beam reflective moon coating, or whatever the fuck it was called, the silver, is gone.
Ooh.
I watched a video on like the lore of Dust, and it's something.
Flash Green says he would disable the bottom of the Naginata if he had a Gelgoog.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so like, it's weird. It's the weird, a little bit of suspension of disbelief you have to have because you have to assume like the AI is programmed to like
Probably turn it off once.
compensate for to compensate for having a dual-bladed weapon at this point.
Yeah.
Training.
But
And
I
then, of course,
assume,
you got,
like,
you got
if-
Origin version of the Char fucking dual-wielding them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a panel where Char in the Origin is dual-wielding beam Naganatas and like spinning them.
That's gross.
Also, his beam rifle is a Jaeger beam rifle. I don't have the regular beam rifle. Origin's got good art.
Oh yeah.
I'm still annoyed. Like we were talking about it. Me and Jacob were talking about it yesterday. The fact that we still don't have any Origin type mobile suits in Gunbreaker or Battle Operation.
Yeah.
Energy drop.
I'm kind of hoping
Yeah,
with
now that
Cooper's
Thunderbolt is
Island-
confirmed alternate, there's no excuse.
Yeah.
Also, more Thunderbolt stuff would be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe not like the Zaku and stuff like that, like unique Thunderbolt stuff, like, I don't know, like the... What do they call their Zanny equivalent? The Dale?
The Hal.
The Hal. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the one that... you get the aquatic one that has boat for feet.
Destroyed.
Just fucking zoom around with it.
Operation reinforcement.
I'm surprised we've got nothing that skims around on the surface of water yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised the
I don't know
Doms
the
don't have
Doms
that ability.
can't. Yeah, unless you just like choose to like press the down button and like go underwater.
Reinforcement.
I
Yeah.
don't know why it doesn't just hover.
Really bad at hitting tanks, aren't you, Zaku One?
But yeah, it'd be nice to get more Origin stuff. Breaker Mobile just got the Origin Gundam early type, and it's pretty baller
Yeah.
Nice.
for a free suit. It just sprays and it's great.
Terminating simulation.
So hopefully we get more Origin MSD line stuff in that, because I didn't like you couldn't add 15 different Zakus.
Yeah.
Someone's
I
card's
like
not
it,
happy.
I'd like to get the Agzaku from that, the Cassilia version.
Yeah.
Dope.
Champions, like there's one, there isn't a 1/100 MPT kit, but there's a resin kit, upgrade kit to turn the master grade gun cannon into the MPT. It's just hard to find. Okay, well it's a,
Okay.
it's a resin kit, so that means it's automatically off my list. Because I don't like resin kits. Too much work.
Yeah, they are awfully hard to work with.
I can get the, wow, the Hidalfer's that fucking expensive? 4,500? God damn.
I mean, yeah, it's a full offer.
Well,
Not that great in this game, but it's fast. Has a big old cannon.
It instantly
you
knocks
want.
down whatever, which is great.
Yeah. That's the only, like, when you have that Xeon mission, I'm sorry, not the Xeon, the Federation mission where, like, you're coming in to attack the Doms that are at, like, the naval base.
Uh-huh.
That's the mission I use the Hildoffer for. That's it. It's the only time it gets brought out. Same thing for the Zamel. Speaking of Zamel and 0083 stuff, the new volume of Rebellion came out.
Any good?
It shows what happens to Mancha, Chap, and oh god, what's the third guy's name?
I don't
Adele?
remember.
There's Chap Adele, and then there's the
Activating training
Bait.
simulator.
yeah,
I don't remember his other name, but it's Bait.
Our weapons developed
yeah. So it shows all three of them. They're Jim Quells,
Oh, nice.
and they're like at old boy's grave. Like, yeah, we should. You know, you taught us not to hate on the battlefield, but we kind of hate a bunch of people now. And also, possibly Gato back. I feel like this is a bait and switch, but he's back, and he has an ugly Ifrit knocked Gelgoog thing.
Yeah. I
great.
saw the picture of that. Not particularly impressed.
No, it's not great. It's like a really customized Marine, and it's like, it's terrible. Also, the Ifrit Nox parts get around so much for it not actually being completed.
Yeah, right.
Other than like one unit.
Yep. They had a lot of spare parts for that one unit.
Well, they were gonna make a limited production run, so like it makes sense, like the stuff that shows up in the 1 year war. But how 4 years later at this point are you just finding a Ifrit Nox parts?
I never really, like, cared for the Noct itself.
I didn't either.
Okay, it's not.
It's very chuny.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
its technology is actually stupid.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the stealth and stuff. I feel like the cold blade technology is like
Oh, yeah,
actually
that.
stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the stealth and stuff, that's fine. You want to have jammers, yeah, that's fine. This super weeb blade that is like ultra special and can do anything it wants to do. No, that's stupid.
Cutting through mobile suits with no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, and it's just like, and even like the blade I'm willing to make cold kunai. No, get a gun.
Well, here's the thing.
have
One
the
of
technology.
the special missions, you actually have to fight a Noct with a Magella top.
That's
Yeah, he just comes running out with a Magella top, and he's like, "I'm gonna blast your shit," and he really do.
okay. But yeah, the cold blade technology. That's very very interesting.
Wonder what my ranged weapon.
Yep.
Well, I got my Heat Hawk. That's all I need.
And now while we're on like alternate retellings and stuff, we do need to get stuff from Rebellion and the retelling of Blue Destiny.
I would love if
Yeah.
we got shit from Rebellion. Oh, I hit that gun kind of before I died, so there's that. You guys ever blink and you just get this weird fucking blurry film over your eyes?
Oh, yeah.
That's been happening to me a lot lately.
Hmm.
I wonder what
Not
that's
often,
about.
but occasionally.
Let's switch mobile suits. So cool. I'm gonna have to attempt that last mission with the fucking what you call it, the Zaka 1, just because of generously.
Yeah, man. The more I looked like the Nox technology, it's like, oh, we made it cold and we anti-beam coated this cold blade so it can clash with beam sabers, and it's like I feel like that wouldn't work in the 1 year war.
Trixie, what you talking about? He's like, wait, that is actually a thing. I'm not sure what he's referencing. And Zaku Slash, where you've been? I haven't seen you in a hot minute now that I'm thinking about it. When was the last time you've popped up? I want to take the goof. I think we haven't seen him almost in a month and a half now. Now I'm thinking about it. Sean's like, yeah, even as a new version of the Alex. Yeah, fucking, I would love to get that Alex and all the
I want to see what it looks like in the manga. Are we talking about like the new version of 0080 that came out?
Yeah.
Like this week, the gold one.
Well, that, and I would like to see like I'm surprised we ain't got the NTX.
Because the net, it's not canon.
A lot of the shit that's in GBO ain't canon.
No, there's only like 2 things in GBO that are like objectively not canon.
Okay,
to
so
anything.
let's add more non-canon shit. It's not gonna hurt nothing.
Like if they start having more like still the NetX would be super low. Like you'd be getting the Gem Juggler and stuff like that. Like
I'd
no.
be fine with that.
I'm trying to think like because the Gem Striker custom is like objectively like even they list its source as Bond from the Battlefield, the video game. Like they won't even list its actual source of Katana. And there was one other suit, and help me out, Rob. I can't think what it was.
One other suit that's what?
Like just from a manga that is objectively not canon, and I'm trying to remember what it is. And I know the. I mean, yeah, the Striker or Striker Kai too, I guess, but that's not the one I'm thinking of.
I'm trying to think. There is something, but
Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank on it.
I like how they gave hand weapons really go from this game.
Yeah. Zaku Slash says he was handing court stuff against the ex-wife. I'm sure that went well.
Sorry to hear.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
that has to be fun to deal with.
Hopefully nothing too bad is happening on your end with that.
Attack target confirmed destroyed.
I hope we get Vish Donahue's goof.
Confirmed destroyed.
Or, I'm sorry, it's his FS that looks like a goof.
Energy readings in the
Are you talking about? Yeah, I seen that one, and it looks really cool.
Does. I'd like to get that. That's right. They just need to go into like the manga retellings because it's like it's in a gray area where they don't mess with the lore enough that it's a problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, not. I'd like to get the other versions of the BD2 and 3, the Naoki versions, or like the mechanical designer.
Yeah.
For the retelling. Also, stealth BD1 with a commander fin from Xeon. You know, sure. Sure. We already got the dominance from that retelling, so why don't we get more stuff?
Yeah.
We don't have anything rebellion though. We got nothing. No, we do. We the G-Line full custom.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Oh yeah, there's no excuse. Give us more shit.
Yeah.
It is the year of lesser-known mobile suits. Well, break them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, year of lesser-known mobile suits. Enhanced Double Zeta, Stark Jake.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Give me that shit.
All of it.
I wonder what the Spring Festival was going to be, because that has to be coming up in the next week or two.
I would think, yeah.
Because they got rid of the snow now. Normally it's the first week back, and instead of calling it the Spring Festival, they just drop a 4-star.
Slurry's like, even heated blades to try to cut metal is dumb. The chainsaw swords from Code Geass are less stupid since you could hand wave them as grinding rather than cutting.
Well, because like the heat itself is not the thing. It's basically creating like a plasma version of an eye field around the heat weapon. That's why it allows it to cut. It's not like the direct heat. That's also why they can clash with beam sabers. This isn't just like a 1,000-degree knife versus mobile suit. This is like the weird UC equivalent of that. Because that's why they can bounce with beam sabers and stuff. Because like their eye fields are repelling each other. Never understood why the Goof Custom never turned on its heat saber.
Yeah, right?
Just stabs the shit out of people.
What you doing, fan? Huh?
Sev says Enhanced Double Zeta is less known because everybody just remembers Full Armor Double Zeta. And
I mean, yeah, it's lesser known, but it's not like an unknown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to an extent, I feel like Enhanced Double Zeta fell through the cracks because, I mean, if you look at things like Zeta and Hyakushiki, they got a little bit more flared and more elaborate between Zeta and Double Zeta. You know, just a stylistic change, and
yeah.
It's easy to just assume that Enhanced Double Zeta is that happening. So.
Well, Enhanced Double Zeta is, yeah, it was technically never shown off. Like, because even when, like, Judo's coming back, they used the animation design of the original Double Zeta.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it's just, it's kind of,
So, I mean, it's lesser known, but it's still like, hey, it's a Double Zeta, and Judo was in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was animated. And, like,
Yes.
you can't say the Stark Dragon's not lesser known, because it's probably the most iconic thing in the first 3 episodes of Unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing as how constantly it appears.
Yeah. The other stuff has been, in general, though. Like, so again, another Hazel. Which, like, yeah, everyone knows that Hazel's a thing, but you don't know that there's 20 different Hazels.
Yeah.
We're only gonna get like 4 or 5.
Yeah, all the, like Hazen 3, Roz, and that kind of thing.
Okay, so that needs to come to the game. Like, straight up. Because it's just the Titan's equivalent of the Double Zeta. And that's dope.
Yeah. I just thought it was kind of funny that when I started, after the Hazel 2 got in the game, I started looking to see if there was a model of it. There is. But
Yeah,
also, there's just a totally different design, also apparently called the Hazel 2, that there's a model kit of.
Okay, so there's 2 Hazel 2s.
Yeah.
There's, like the one we have, is the Hazel 2, which is like just like the backup unit, and there's like the Hazel 2 that is like the Hazenflay parts on the Hazel.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was a Hazel 2 that was just the Hazel's head on a Gen 12.
No, that's the Hazel Reserve unit, which is what the Hazel 2 turns into. Also, there's a third one that shows up in Inlay that's controlled by Titan's remnants, and it's just got regular Gen 12 armament, but it's got a gun on the head. It's painted black and red.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. You know what it is.
Yeah, I'd like to get stuff from Inlay, because they have like the aquatic Hyzak and shit.
An aquatic
Aqua-
Hyzak. That sounds awesome.
And the Aqua Barzam with the harpoon gun.
The Poon launcher. Yeah, there's a whole lot of cool stuff in the Hazel series.
Yeah,
And,
like there's some stuff that's really out there, but in general, like just the refined grunt designs are all really good, and would fit in GBO.
still want
You
that
start getting
Hyzak
out
cannon.
to
All
yeah, that
demolition
would fit
targets
fine.
destroyed.
You start getting out to like to the weird giant mobile armor shit.
Mission
You could
clear.
maybe make that a boss,
Terminating
but
simulation.
Yeah.
have the fucking Hazel gigantic arms as a boss. We already have the Psycho Gundam. We're halfway there. And then there's the Wound Wart that has the Psycho Gundam's legs and arms.
Yeah.
So you can throw that in there. Also, just the Wound Wart and all of its variants.
Yeah.
Again, there's like 20 of those. There's also the Hyzak 2, which is just the Wound Wart with Hyzak arms and legs.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
And
seen
an
that.
Ashimar beam rifle. It's made because, hey, this is the next generation's Titan mobile suit, and half our dudes are terrible recruits, so we gotta make it easy for them.
I know I haven't been talking much, and I'm sorry. I was fighting a boss in Elden Ring, and I was muted so that I did not scream.
Okay.
Sounds
That
about
works.
right.
Let's see here. I'm gonna look that because I think the Mars Xeon Hyzak is ARZ. I think that's its model number. Yeah, ARZ 106 HZ. It gets the Hazel's beam rifle too. They swap out. I think it's got a little bit better reactors, so I can use that beam rifle and beam saber.
I do like the way the Hazel's, like it's a little tiny thing, but I like the Hazel's beam rifle.
Well, it's supposed to be like a beam machine gun.
Really?
I don't know why GBO. I mean, it's supposed to be like versatile, like the Mars size beam saber or beam rifle. It's supposed to have like various forms to shoot. Because Breaker Mobile has it as the machine gun. I think,
Probably got a machine gun version on one of the other Hazel variants.
yeah. I would, like, as just an alt fire mode, let us switch between the modes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Let us press, like, R3 or whatever, and then be like, oh, it's machine gun now.
See, I've been wanting that to be like an option for the beam spray gun to allow us to turn it into either the type of beam spray gun we have now, or turn it into, like, say, the beam shotgun mode.
Yeah.
Why is the Dom cannon look so fucking cool with the shotgun?
Because it is so fucking cool with this shotgun, buddy.
Sean wants the firefighter Jagan in GBO. I think that'd be
I mean, to be
interesting.
fair, we haven't seen what that base version of that Jagan is, because it's not a D-type, it's like a G-type, and we've never seen the basic version of it. We've seen the Firefighter one and the Manhunter one.
Could you imagine the Manhunter one in GBO?
Yeah.
You got a little dude in the cockpit, the actual cockpit, just firing a minigun while you're using your Vulcan.
But, yeah, we don't know what that Jagan is. It is like a new type of Jagan that has already been retired, basically. Because the Gustav Karl came in, so they just retroactively retrofitted it. It's like it's probably like the Jagan land combat type or something.
I want to see how they're gonna handle like the Silver Boat and the Gustav Karl for GBO.
I mean, the Silver Bull will be fine. It's just a Dobin Wolf, but
Hopefully they
less
don't have
guns.
The fucking suppressor. Fuck that thing.
I need a new.
I imagine we'll eventually get the suppressor.
Uh,
The Gustav Karl, because it showed up in a unicorn, probably will. I still have a gut feeling they're going to go out to halfway, but they just won't go to F90.
Yeah.
So we might still get the F89. That's still a big mobile suit, so that's like the furthest I can see them going.
yeah.
Also,
You
the
think they'll-
F89's ugly as shit. Like, oh my god, I fucking hate it. Like, it's so bad.
Do you think they'll do the Neo Zeong as a boss fight?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so that's gonna be one of those types of boss fights where it's gonna be like out of bounds, but like in bounds where we can still melee it. I don't see it moving around. That's how.
Big old game of Toho.
Yeah, I think that's how they're gonna do that one. It's just gonna be like in the center of Trump's wall. And,
Man, I just looked up the F-89 again, and I about threw up. I hate it.
Why'd you look at it then?
Because it's standing next to the F-71 cannon Gundam, and he's cool.
Okay.
I like it, like used to stuff. I'm in like the minority. I think all that stuff's cool, other than like some of the enemy mobile suit. Anything from the Jupiter Empire is stupid. Anything. You can show me it. I can tell you why it's stupid.
That fucking Gundam once and it just dies.
I mean, for reference, people who don't know, Jupiter Empire made a space Nautilus mobile armor that looks just like the actual animal, except it's huge.
Yeah.
And they wonder why Crossbone won't get animated, but they have to make that.
Let's see. Liger's asking if we've ever built any Zoids. I have not. I'm still kind of.
I have, actually.
I'm still kind of like new into the building models and stuff. I only technically started 6 years ago. I enjoyed Zoids, the anime, until they went like where the Zoids were like fucking little tiny critters, and I didn't like that. And that's when I stopped.
I built from like the original series. I had like one of the walking ones, and it was the wolf. And then I had the cubed ones. When it came with that model kit series, it had like a plesiosaur with like a chainsaw tail.
Yeah. I really liked Zoid's box. That had a lot of potential. That kept going in Japan for quite some time, and I just can't afford any of them because they go for a fortune. They actually went back and did some of the larger, like mechanical Zoids designs as blocked figures. I'd like to get those sometime. But
Yeah, I still have them somewhere. I have them put together and everything. I just need to get some of the nub marks on them. Like, probably be fine.
Are Zoids still a thing? Do they still run?
I want to say there was a new Zoids thing that got announced. It was like a model kit though.
There's actually a new Zoid series on Netflix that came out a couple of years ago, with basically no fanfare.
Really?
Yeah. They're also doing model kits again. Like a lot of toys, they've gotten smaller, but they are still doing little motorized Zoids kits. I have like one of the $10 ones, little mechanical walking spider. It's pretty good looking. It's not a bad kit. But they don't actually come on runners anymore. You just get like at least the small ones don't. You just get a bag full of parts to put together.
Nice.
Fucking just eat this edit. Go. I think this mission's glitched.
Maybe.
I don't.
No, there's probably something outside the boundary.
So I gotta go look for it.
Yeah. Because just that's the boundary for you doesn't mean it's the boundary for the enemies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait. No, I just gotta wait for the transport.
Oh, trucks to leave.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Oh,
There's still a
no,
bunch of
it is
Zeta.
glitched.
What do you mean?
Oh man.
Because the fucking trucks are stuck on each other. Oh god. Oh god, what the hell happened there?
They fixed themselves. It's fine now.
There you go.
One guy away,
Oh.
so that's a plus. Fuck it.
They'll fix it.
There.
No, there's still a bunch of stuff from Zeta MSV we don't have, like, you know, the mass production Zeta Gundam
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
with its dumb bunny ear beam rifle. I want it. Give it to me. And then, like, there's still 3 versions of the mass production Hyakushiki we still have to get. Matter of fact, we don't even have the mass production Hyakushiki.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how that shoulder Gatling is going to work. I bet that's going to be annoying.
Huh.
It also looks stupid, but, you know, it's fine. Hopefully Salty's mass production type Psycho Gundam eventually gets in.
That never is coming.
It might. Bro, they said they're going to Unicorn. You know what's in between Unicorn and CCA?
I know it's between there, but I don't. They're not.
No,
gonna
but you know what's in between there that has bigger mobile suits that will undoubtedly come to this game?
What?
Belichick's children.
True.
The Nightingale's going to fucking come to this game. I'm calling it.
I doubt that thing's gonna come. It's just too big.
It might be
Hainu,
space
probably.
only. But it's
I would-
coming. You can't have the Hainu without it because everyone will
No,
bitch.
yeah,
and
everyone
there's
will
the
be like,
Nightingale,
"Oh, we don't have its enemy suit."
which the Nightingale's a big ass boy. Also, we still don't have the Bound Dog. Now it's fucking animated, so.
Yup.
Yeah.
They still. I can't believe they still haven't added that.
I can't
mean,
either. They're just
honestly,
fucking lazy on that.
I think they're probably trying to figure out how to balance it, because look how long it took for them to finally give us the masala.
No.
Like, okay, give it a beam shotgun. Let's smack the fuck out of people and make it raid. That's fine. You're not gonna have it do the claw. You're gonna make the counter its claw attack from Versus, just like you made the double Zeta's heavy attack from Versus. It's fine. It's fine. Just have it grab somebody with claw and just donkey punch the shit out of them with the other arm. Greatest counter in the game.
I think we just unlocked the Dom's Rotating Bazooka. Nope, not yet. The strongest bazooka in the game.
No comically large bazooka for you.
The Masala kind of sucks. No shit, it's almost like it was only good for like the first episodes of Zeta. Anyway. Although that suit got passed around like crazy in Zeta.
Did it?
Yeah, like 3 different people piloted it.
Huh.
Because Regula piloted for a little bit, I want to say Sarah piloted for a little bit, and of course Shirako. Yeah. First transformable mobile suit seen in the franchise chronological order, though.
Yeah.
So, it's important for that. Still got the Balnoak Sahan. I don't know why. I like how we got the Balnoak Sahan before the Palace Athene and the Masala. Like, it was the first one.
We got the Bolanoak, and then we got, like, 4 different levels of the Bolanoak.
And then the Palace Athene.
Yep. They're like, hey guys, we added a new cost to the game.
The Balnoak's in fucking Code Fairy.
Yeah.
As an unlock suit, and it's like, why? Why did you give us this?
The enemy unit is comprised of terrestrial forces centered around an enormous big trade land warship.
Skip and go to GB3. GB2's making too much money, and Bandai doesn't want to like make a new game right now. So GBO2 will probably go for like the next 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, like to be honest, I would not be surprised if GBO3 happened. It happened like at the tail end of the PS5's lifespan into the beginning of the PS6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Bandai, like, everyone's like, oh, Code Fairy was a cash grab. No, it was so GBO2 could continue development because Bandai's cheap.
Yeah.
They probably wanted to pull the plug, to be honest. Especially since they kept going at it over banning people. I still thought that was funny. We'd rather close the game than not ban these toxic whales. And Bandai's like, are you sure about that? I mean, I thought Code Fairy was fine, though. For what it was. It's not a full price game in the West. So, like, it is in Japan for some reason.
Yeah.
But, in the West, it's only like a $40 game. So, like, it's worth every bit of $40.
Yeah. I think it's on sale again right now, so you know, good time to get the deluxe version if anybody wants it.
Yeah, it's solid. And if you're listening to this, you probably also played GBO2. So.
Yeah. And it's just the fact that you get 30 tokens, you get a couple extra mobile suits for GBO2. It's worth it.
Which all the suits, with the exception of Miyazaku, is good.
Yeah.
I even like Miyazaku. It's just it's not as good, universally good as most of the other things. It's kind of needs more specific conditions, I think.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can do some fat work in it, but it needs just.
Why can't I just take a regular fucking machine gun instead of the AA gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the Ifrit knock's a little rough. You can do really good in it, but it's rough.
I am evidence of being good in the Ifrit knocked.
No, not knocked. Jaeger. Ifrit Jaeger.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ifrit Jaeger needs some love too.
Just let it walk and bump fire the fucking AA rounds. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Like, you literally have to do nothing else, and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. I find it so weird. Like, it's even got a different picture and everything. Like, that's a completely different version of the suit from the one from Code Fairy.
Yeah. Well,
So
given
weird.
that they had to give all the raids the raid update from last year, it obviously really has been in development as long as they said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because like it's got the old version of the Double Zeta in there, and it's probably like they probably put that in the game like the exact time they finished the model for GBO.
Mm-hmm.
Still holding out hope for like a DLC or something for it eventually, but probably not.
I'm pretty
Be
sure
nice,
there's
though.
another mission that pops up. I just gotta wait before the final mission because we got the final mission to pop up, but I'm pretty sure there's like, yeah, canyon mission where you gotta protect the two Zakus.
Flash of Green. All right, big question: did Amuro ever get a girl with child before he died? Yeah, that's what Belichick's Children's about.
Yeah.
It's literally like they replace
Sailor.
the interactions Chan has. No, Belichick replaced her in Zeta.
Yeah.
Chan replaced her in CCA, and they're like, no, let's run that back. Because CCA, he wanted Tomino wanted Amuro to be more of a family man. He wanted him to settle down and stuff. Still wanted to fucking kill him, but
Yeah.
I like any story where Amuro gets his dick wet, he fucking gets killed.
yeah, never forget that he and Sayla actually did the dirty in the novel, and then fucking Char's random unnamed fucking
Dude,
wingman
Amuro
taps
apart.
the fuck out of Amuro, yeah. Said, "Beam Bazooka, go!" And then the original screenplay or whatever, a fucking Gigan gets him. Shoots the core fighter down as it leaves a boa. That would be like if that was the original ending. That would have fucking hit different.
Okay,
It's a
so
little
low-key, I'm kind of hoping we still get more of the some of those mission the maps from Code Fairy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like they wouldn't need much to be transferred over. Some of them aren't that big. Some of them are. Like the California base map they have is actually super fucking tiny.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be very good, but you have the what's the Cape Canaveral base. You could modify that map. You could modify what's the other big one?
The one Forest and Hills one, where you have to
Yeah.
take on all the gun tanks and shit.
Yeah.
That one could do the one in the mist in the end with against Black Dog. That
Yeah.
one would work.
Mm-hmm.
I think here the supply base one's too tiny. It wouldn't work unless they expand it, which you could easily do that. I was trying to think back of all the maps.
I wouldn't mind their version of Destroyed City, because you have all those nice little buildings you can perch up on, and especially if they give you a way.
Oh,
to get up on
Seattle?
that
Yeah, that
crane.
Seattle map would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the one port base one where you can get up on, if you could get up on that crane, that'd be great.
Yeah, Cape Canaveral, a couple of like the random nondescript places. Like that one desert map would work fine.
Distress signal has come in from
It's
retreating
huge.
forces.
Yeah.
They are taking fire from enemy pursuit forces
Cape Canaveral
and are in an
base.
extremely dangerous situation. Helicopters have already
Also,
been
was that
sent
ever
to
brought
help,
up
but
in
they won't
any
enough.
extended material, or did they just fucking make that up for Code Fairy?
Which one?
Cape Canaveral base.
I don't remember.
Not sure.
Because where did they go in Zeta? It wasn't Cape Canaveral, was it? Where they
No.
there was Hickory, and what was the initial launch zone? Like
Oh,
where
jeez.
like where NASA is. What is that? Is that Cape Canaveral?
There's Cape Canaveral, and I think there's also Cape Kennedy.
I don't remember. I'm gonna look that up right now.
Retreating
Now it's
forces are
bugging
taking
me.
enemy fire. Intercept the enemy and
Yeah,
protect our allies.
I don't remember where they went in Zeta though.
We made it this far, but we're the only ones left. The rest is up
NASA
to you.
location's near me. I don't think there is one.
I want to work for NASA.
Okay, here's a map of all NASA facilities. Kennedy Space Center. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't remember if that's Cape Canaveral or not.
I'm hella annoyed that we can't have a Dom with the MFP-80 in GBO. Because that was one of my favorite guns to
Merritt.
run on it.
That's
in,
Merritt,
GBO
Florida.
1.
Yeah, where does Quattro go back into space at? I can't remember. Because he takes cats with him, and that's like the first line that Almo and Camille can't get back on. I bet I can look up Roberto and his fucking mustache demise, and it'll tell me.
That's more target damage. Be
It's
careful.
just like where his ass got fucking clapped by Brit.
Finish the job for us.
Fucking, he was pretty ballsy doing what he was doing, though.
Oh, that was Kennedy Spaceport. Okay, yeah. There you go, Kennedy.
Knock onto the fucking MPT gun cannon, dickhead.
I'll be back
Huh.
in just
No.
a minute. I forgot to get a drink before we started.
Righto.
Apparently, Roberto lives until Kilimanjaro ends. They had a gun him to find.
Really?
Yeah, and then Jared kills him. Jared stacking his body.
I've been hit. It's over. Like a Zeon could ever hope to get me. I'm done.
So I ended up checking the GBO2 police boards for the Japanese side. A few people I've actually caught being team attackers are there. That's pretty cool.
Alright, going by what everyone in the chat, yeah, Kennedy Spaceport is next to Cape Canaveral Base. Or Cape Canaveral, like, on the map, so...
Yeah.
Cape Canaveral Base would technically have been brought up before, but not really. Also, it's super weird, they fucking ran from California to Florida. Like, I fucking just booked it. But then again, you know, the North American campaign, despite it being brought up a lot, is not very fleshed out. On, like, where the fruit movements were and all that.
Yeah. How is MPT
But it's an MPT and it says nah. Also, like, you're whipping off the shots on my screen.
I don't know.
But the MPT refused to die.
You really did.
Just melee him.
I was.
Melee him harder. Also rearm, if you're like out of ammo.
It's no good. Retreat.
Ah.
I find it neat that Gundam has locations I've been to, says Green Flag. Yeah, I too have been to Side 7.
Confirmed withdrawal of Osaka 1.
Yeah, I go every Tuesday for work.
Able to protect
Yeah.
a single
It's a bit of a commute, but you know,
That was a rough battle, huh?
gotta go to Green
Operation.
Noah.
Return to base.
Technically, the Charzaku is in the game. It's the Zaku 2S type. You can get that suit in the game. And you can paint it. You can get it painted red.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Yeah, Char's S-type is not any different from a regular S-type, it's just Char making it different.
He painted it.
Johnny Ryden had an S-type. As did the Black Tri-Stars. Shin had an FS, so he didn't have an S-type. Lance... I can't remember his name. Fucking Gieran's favorite ace. I can't remember. He had one.
Garen had a favorite ace.
Yeah, he was like head of the personal guard. I gotta look that up now.
Huh.
If I'm forgetting.
I did not know this. Well, I'm gonna attempt the very last mission with the Zaku 1 first. For your
Are you for real?
yeah, for Generous Lee.
For our viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
I can't remember his name. I gotta go over here.
The Big Trade land warship was destroyed, but the enemy has increased their forces
And
to
now
capture
the
light
wiki has
base.
crashed.
The enemy is
Nice.
Very good.
So I've like noticed like the Gundam Facts
going to be an
wiki.
uphill battle. Our forces have deployed their latest
Half the
weapons.
time I can't get images to load on that site anymore after they switch servers and shit.
Hmm.
Alright, Lance Garfield's the drummer from Def Leppard, so it's not him. It's Phyllis's... Eric Mansfield. That's who has it.
Oh, him.
Okay.
Federation forces severely outnumber us. Set up here.
I like that Phyllis
Individual enemies.
is still around, as of like MSVR.
Forces
Yeah.
down to win. Use the trace of Federation enemy planes. Attack.
No, he had an FS. That's the one he never could get to work right. No, he didn't have an S-type.
Use your gun. Melee combat comes later.
Oh, melee combat comes now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Also, I don't understand these, like, really super inflated Xeon Mobile Suit kill numbers. But from, like, the official material.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because, like, the Federation only had mobile suits for, like, 3 months in space, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't have them that long. And then, like, Eric Manfield, 156 mobile suits destroyed. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think most of those numbers have been kind of treated as nonsense ever since, but
Well, it's just like, because at first I wanted to say that there was like thousands and thousands of mobile suits, and as time goes on, the numbers just keep getting smaller.
mm-hmm.
Because like Jaburo, like even Zionic Front mentions Jaburo, oh, we got 100 mobile suits for this operation. They act like that's enormous.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 100 tanks in a modern operation would be impressive. Yeah, that's
No,
quite
no, but like
impressive.
in
But
the anime and stuff, they act like there's thousands,
yeah.
like the original animes.
Yeah.
So
I
it's just
suppose-
like the more modern retellings, like everything like after like 0083 and stuff like that, like the numbers start shrinking.
Flasher Green, what servers are you talking about? I don't understand.
Oh, for the wiki.
Oh, for the wiki. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Talking about, like, servers and shit. So, one of the mods that me, Viz, and Claudio played and Beans together, Space Marine Augmented. It's a beautiful fucking mod for, well, Space Marine. The dude just up and closed down his mod, and Discord, and Twitter, and ModDB page within 10 minutes of everything together, and we don't know why.
That's a shame.
The mod.
It might be Games Workshop going after him for something.
Yeah.
No, like we hope he's okay because he's on the edge of the line between Ukraine and Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Use your gun. Melee combat comes later.
No, Joey, it's not fighters. It's listed as mobile suits. Yeah, like Panther or Jeffrey Dunn said, Ace had more kills than they had gyms. So, like I said, numbered like back in the original MSV times in the early '80s, I think they built it up as a much bigger, more World War II scale versus like modern conflict scale.
Yeah.
But then again, like to be fair, like I imagine it started out like World War II scale, and then half of humanity died, and the numbers got dialed back.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, Amuro wasn't the Federation's best ace of the 1-year war.
No, he was not. He actually
Kenneth
got beat by...
Jung.
Yeah,
He got beat by 1. He got beat by Kenneth. And
What was
Kenneth like
he?
doubled his number. I want to say he had like fighters for like majority of it, and then he went to a sniper custom. Because, you know, unlike in GBO, the sniper custom is actually a very well-rounded balance type.
Sniper Custom's a good-looking suit too.
That's one thing that annoyed me in Code Fairy is Black Dogs getting like a shit ton of sniper customs. And it's like, no, they probably wouldn't have. They saved those for like big dogs.
Yeah.
But what support unit would you swap them out with for in GBO's current lineup? It's not really anything.
Yeah.
I gotta get comfortable.
Like gym cannons, I suppose. But even then, by that time, they're still super rare. They're mostly in space.
There we go. That's more comfortable. I've been having trouble getting comfortable lately. Like all my joints are fucking hurting. I want to use something I don't get to use a lot. Let's take the S-type. And if I don't win this one, I guess I'll switch to one of the DOMs of the Go-Go and just fucking clean house.
Makes sense.
Well, Trixie, even the gym type C, like by the 1-year war, most of those are in space and still pretty rare.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's just like there's not a lot of snipers you could have given them, so like I'll give it a little bit of a pass. But they didn't make that many sniper twos during the 1 year war to begin with, and it's like seeing them with like some weird off the books mercenary group is like, the fuck. What was the other thing that really annoyed me, like timeline wise? There's something else. Oh, spoilers! The final things you fight in Code Fairy. 2G lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shouldn't even fucking exist. And it's like, I'd rather you show up like with a prototype Gundam or something. That still would have made more sense.
Well, yeah, it should have been 2 prototype Gundams. Because,
Or a
like,
prototype Gundam, and then I'm trying to think of like a ground type of some description.
Probably, I would have done like prototype Gundam full armor ground type, and then.
Yeah, you could have had the full ground type show. That would have been like enough. That would have been fine. Yeah. But no, 2G lines. Like, oh, okay. That makes no sense whatsoever. Hopefully the manga that's going around right now fixes that. I want to see what they end up fighting in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. I've only seen a couple screen grabs from it.
I haven't seen nothing from it.
Like the art looks fine.
Yeah.
Bubble suit designs are good. They're not quite like art performance level of detail, but they're still pretty detailed.
Reinforcements are approaching.
Yeah, the gun cannons were, but most of them got destroyed because they did so poorly by themselves. Zeonic Front even has a thing of that where you have those 3 gun cannons show up in the desert. You just run their shit. Yeah. Yeah, they could. Yeah, it could have been easy just to have a gym with a sniper rifle for them, and then have that be a clan reward suit in GBO. But
The
you
amount
know,
of weapon customization in that game really kind of like gives me hope for like when we do get GBO 3, and hopefully they'll open up like the floodgates when it comes to customization.
Understood. Commencing reload.
I'd like them to do away with the support raid and like the rock paper scissors stuff for GBO 3.
Ammunition reload complete.
And just like base it around like weapon stats more than like an attribute. It's like you said, if everything can equip most things, what's the point of having it be a support or whatever? Yeah, Code Fairy's fun. Timeline's a little fucky, but in general, the mangas are always the more canonical tellings in the games.
The Federation is launching its second assault.
Unless you're missing Link, and then you just make all kinds of crazy shit happen. Full Armor Slave Wraith, Power Rider VG, a random Pegasus class that didn't exist beforehand called the Forestal.
Oof, more shit.
The what?
The Forestal, it was Gray's, personal Pegasus class. And all the Pegasus class were accounted for, so that actually can't exist. Oh, it's like...
Critical. Evacuate immediately.
I've been beaten. It can't be.
Well, even if you do give all supports balancers, it really doesn't really amount to anything at this point because
It doesn't help a lot of them, but unless you're the Gallus J, and the Gallus J just throws hands on people
yeah.
and does ridiculous damage. It does so much damage. Why does it do that much damage in melee?
Well, even then, like everything's gonna beat you in melee. So in the long run, it kind of doesn't even matter what you if you.
I
get
enjoy, but you will
supports.
catch balanced types off guard in melee. I feel like as a
Yeah.
support. Now, like a raid, you won't, unless they're stupid, like that Pixie.
Yeah, that Pixie gave me an aneurysm.
Okay, and I finally come over. All raids should have a dodge roll.
Yeah.
Why the fuck doesn't this Gok have a dodge roll? Explain this to me. I would like to hear the reasoning.
When it's
You
shown,
gave the
dodge
you
roll.
gave Shin's FS a dodge roll like a year and a half later. Like, Just give the poor thing a dodge roll. There's a bunch of aquatic maps now, and still no one still uses it because it's garbage.
The enemy is now in
Everyone uses the act guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised we ain't got more of those types of suits. The Akai series from like you got the not the Akai but like the Ag, because it's got several different MSVs we can.
Yeah, and there's
from.
the new one that has the heat lasers or whatever. That's from mining.
Yeah.
It has legs. It's little tiny legs.
The
But I was gonna
AZAC.
say, like, for the act guy, we do have pretty much everything. There's only like the big three: the act guy, the Juog, and the Aggie guy.
And even then, those suits could equip different weaponry that we don't have.
Yeah, you can have like the Juog with the big fucking hand.
With a big fucking hand, and it's got one of them is got a 3-barreled machine cannon also.
Yeah, instead of having the. Well, see, it's weird because even like the Juwagu, the machine cannons, quote unquote, are still like rocket-propelled weaponry. They're still cannons of some sort. Because I think even the Juwagu we have is technically like that version. This rapid firing shit. Well, I like to make the Juwagu a balanced type with the big hand.
Yeah, with the heat sword, fuck yeah, I'd use it.
I don't think it had it. I think it had the big old meaty claw, like the Zogok. It was like a Zogok hand. He
You know,
just throws it.
those Gelgugs you showed me that have the aquatic arms on them that I really want.
I mean, okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised we don't have anything from that series.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it now. Blazing Shadow.
Yeah, there's a gym command in there that I really want because it's got two.
There are several gyms in there that are nutty.
Yeah, but the one I'm talking about is the gym command with the two Model 1911s with silencers and extended magazines for, you know, good measure.
You could get this gym type C that has a fucking automatic shotgun.
Yeah, like I want that. That'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, Blazing Shadow has interesting things.
And it's not even like over the top either. That's the thing. That's like
A
the best
couple
part.
of them are kind of over the top.
Nah. I want that gym custom that has that like spear lance thing.
Yeah. No, like I said, the one that's all super stealthy has like silenced mobile suit size 1911. That's starting to get a little out there.
Nah. I just want to not like. I want to see those in action. And these Gundam
Although we do have a
Crossfire
suit from Blazing Shadow.
Yeah.
We have two suits from Blazing Shadow.
Which ones?
The Zuda F and the Dom Barrage.
Oh.
We just
yeah.
don't have any of the Federation stuff. Yeah, so that means that Gelgu with the big fucking Zugaki arm
Yeah.
possible. That is the worst fucking thing.
No. I want it.
Like the only thing worse is the perfect on with big.
Fed LMG Jim.
Okay, so that's also from Blazing Shadow, I want to say, but
Wait, which one?
the belt-fed LMG machine gun for Jim. I want to say that's also from Blazing Shadow.
Oh, you mean the one that I shown you with the Jim Cannon? At the belt fed?
Yeah.
I want it.
I mean, to be fair, the Origin Zaku, all its shit's belt-fed, so at least the early version.
Reinforcements are approaching.
Yeah, automatic shotgun Jim C.
Want it.
Shit's disgusting.
Want it. Looks cool.
Oh yeah, we got the Barrage. I mean, shit.
Yeah, that's another suit. I'm surprised we ain't got the incomplete Mudrock.
I don't think that one's ever gonna come out.
I don't think it would serve a purpose. It would just be like another like Gundam, right? Because
Well,
those
no,
have
you
the
could
shoulder
put it.
cannon.
You could put it 400. No, you could get the shoulder cannons to work. The main thing, you just wouldn't give them as much ammo. You give them like a 2-shot, and then they have to reload. And it just walks super fast, and it wouldn't have a beam rifle unless it uses the ground types. Like it'd be fine. You could put it at 400. It's so surplus to requirement at this point, and it's not unique enough. I mean, you can still do it. Because I don't think it wouldn't have the arm grenades. The cannons wouldn't work fully, so like I said, it have limited ammo. And it had none of the thruster equipment. So no hovering. Which for some people, that would be even better.
Yeah.
Air Force is
Then get off the
approaching.
cord.
Watch the skies.
Get off the cord. There you go. Where are these fucking gun tanks? There they are. Let's get these fucking things to take care of. Boy, these gun tanks.
While I was on the wiki, I went ahead and looked. They only made 50 Jim Sniper customs, and they were almost, like, I think 20 of them were spoken for.
That's not a whole lot of sniper customs.
No, they didn't make that many. That's why, like, all of them showing up all the time just keeps eating into that number. Well, it's like the Jim Cannon. They didn't make that many Jim Cannons.
Same with the Saku Cannon. They didn't make a whole lot of those either.
Yeah, like the Jim Cannon, I want to say it's about that number too. It's about 50. 10 of them were, then they were just like, Kakarot 197 made a good video about it. And like, gets the number to break down. And they're like all spoken for, so the fact like Code Fairy has a bunch of them show up. Because note that the North American front only got 10. And we kill way more than 10.
Yeah, they gotta feed the raid something.
Energy dropping.
Yeah, I don't think they ever gave him a production number on the mass production gun tank. They just threw a bunch of them out there.
Reinforcements are approaching.
Yes, I understand that.
Huh?
Reinforcements are approaching. Yeah, I
Oh.
understand. I'm killing gun tanks. What do you
Reinforcements
expect?
are approaching.
Use the trenches to
I
avoid
expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
Okay, so you guys seen those commercials with Dr. Eva and all that taking over, was it GMC?
GM. Yeah,
like,
no,
okay,
GM in general.
Are we going to be getting another...
Energy readings critical.
No, I don't think so. I think fucking General Motors just threw a bunch of money to him to make a commercial.
Damn, I was really hoping... Damn, they took me out.
Mobile suit critical. Evacuate.
Zero,
Fuck.
that's the problem. These gun tanks, they don't fuck around.
Yeah, really.
Especially when
Bonk.
you got 8 of them shooting at you. I think it would be better actually take... did I unlock the MP80 for the Gogu yet? I don't know.
The MP80 would be the better thing to take, actually.
Yeah.
Because the Gelgoog's beam rifle is just good enough to notice it could be better.
Life is good, but it could be better.
Yeah, because like the Gundam's beam rifle would one-hit those gun tanks if you don't hit an arm. They would just one-hit it. The Gelgoog is always a 2-shot. And it doesn't have the ammo for it.
You need to get off the cord.
And also, remember to throw away your shield when ammo troubles happen. I imagine you did.
I don't
but-
have a shield yet.
Oh, well, there you go. You don't got to worry about it. You'd probably live longer if you did.
The Big Trade land warship was destroyed, but the enemy has increased.
But you can't help the
forces
level
to
of which we
capture
are at.
base. The enemy is now in command of
Oh, but yeah, the Gelgoog just has the most machine gun ammo out of any suit in the game. Once it's upgraded, it has like 750 rounds. And you don't have to reload. That's a long ass fucking mag on that MP80.
Play large magazine.
Comically
Yeah,
large.
a 750 round Stendo mag.
You hit the release on it, and it takes 4 minutes of sliding for it to come out.
Yeah.
Federation forces severely outnumber us. Set up here.
How much ammo do you have for your MP80? I can't read. Oh, only 450. Yeah, that's a bit rough.
I mean, like I
God,
said,
that
I really
upgrades
switch
a
over-
lot.
Yeah, it's expensive to upgrade the
No, but I'm like that upgrade. Like that's a good ass upgrade because that like doubles your ammo almost. Oof. Well, there goes that shoulder.
Yep.
Reinforcements are
That's why that armor's there. Save your arm.
Reinforcements
The
are
gun tank's just. Oh, he is alive.
Yeah, like he wasn't. It wasn't letting me lock on there for a little bit. I was like, okay.
I would like to see more weapon customization in GB on the Fury. I know the Gatcha doesn't part. Like the AA gun, that's literally just swapping mags.
Yes. Like,
That shouldn't be a separate gun. That should just be like, hey, do you want the regular version or the extended version? Or the AA version?
that's what
Or do you
I've
want
been
the-
wanting. Like, I
Do you want it
wanna-
with the grenade launcher or without the grenade launcher?
That's what I've been saying. Like, I want to equip the heat knife on the heat bayonet thing on the machine gun. I think that'd be cool as fuck.
But then you couldn't get the gacha pool filled up with a bunch of random shit you don't need. So. Wait, I'm trying to remember what panel from that is, because there is a manga where Azaku's being attacked by a bunch of air targets. And he literally just discards the dish clip and puts in an AA clip to take them down.
Yeah.
I can't remember what manga that is. It might be a Apocalypse 0079 or something. I would have to consult the texts here.
Supply request confirmed.
That would be
Commencing reload.
Oh, yep, there's that full armor. Or, yeah, full armor, Jetta cannon. The cannon, or the Jettable. Hopefully we get that soon.
Understood.
The what?
Commencing reload.
The FA Jetta from Moon.
Huh, I'm gonna have to look that one up. I don't know that one.
I'll send it to you. Since I'm
Ammunition reload complete.
rambling and trying to find this panel.
I like how that gun tank just got one shot by Brendan Dozer.
Push back the line before the second wave comes.
Why can't you do that, Salty?
South
Because
and
my
engage the enemy.
suit's not all upgraded.
The Federation is launching its second assault. Intercept them before
Sounds
they
like a skill
cross the
issue.
line.
Oof.
Stay alert. The enemy is stronger than expected.
Can't find this picture.
Use the terrain to get a bead on the enemy.
Air Force is approaching. Watch the scum. Reinforcements are approaching.
This shot didn't do no damage.
Reinforcements are approaching.
Get any new suits, by the way, Rob?
Got the Gallus K for one of my free drops the other day. Haven't had a chance to try it yet, but
It punches pretty hard for a support.
nice.
I haven't
What
got
suit was it? I'm sorry.
Gallus K.
Oh, Gallus K is great. I love that thing.
Cool.
And also, like, that's the one I meant Gallus K instead of J. That's the one that has bouncers and does like 3,000 on a downswing to balance out.
Oh wow.
Reinforcements are
That's the one that
approaching.
throws hands.
Yeah, I've been wanting
Also-
that one, but like my drops have been pretty garbo lately.
Is that all you got? I'm not dying yet.
They've been relatively good on my side, but you know, obviously not enhanced double Zeta good, but that's, you know, it's 4-star.
You can't bring allies along when this mission's right.
Oh dang.
Yeah, only the enhanced version, the harder one, can you bring allies.
The second wave is destroyed. The time has come to go on the offensive. Don't leave a single one of them standing. Show them the true strength of Xeon.
Alright. Reload. Kill off all these planes that try to bomb my fucking area, and then go for those gun tanks.
Dang, I cannot find that picture. But yeah, I can't remember which one, but yeah, he's just getting attacked by like fly mantas and he just switches his magazines.
But yeah, they could do so much with weapon customization. 'Cause there's a lot of options you could do, and there's like the beam spray gun switching between single beam to shotgun mode. I think that'd be fucking amazing, but I don't have that option.
Reload complete.
No diffuse beams for you.
You know, with the GOG, I
Air
think that'd be a
Force is
really
approaching.
cool upgrade to the
Watch
GOG.
the skies.
Fuse beams for everyone.
Or having spread beams like shoot rockets out of the air.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like that would be a very good use for Vulcans as well.
It'd be really hard to hit the shot unless they gave him ASL to the missiles.
Technically, it should. That's why most suits have Vulcans.
Yeah. That's why the Sues on the new fires super fast in CCA, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it's the reason the Mark II has Vulcans. It's not for mobile suit, it's missile defense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it'd be nice if you could do that, but the way you counter that is you just increase the projectile speed of the missiles, yeah. So that way, like, you can still intercept them, but you have to be on it.
Understood. Loading ammunition.
Ghost Fighter says he hasn't snagged a banner shoot since the Zazavi. I know that feeling, and that's not even a joke. I almost went most of last year without getting anything new. Ooh, that shot was right across my nose.
Well, as long as you survive.
You gonna put down your left arm, go good? Ain't firing nothing. Oh, alright.
You see hard graph. That's what it was from.
Oh yeah.
Reinforcements are approaching.
I've heard of that, but I haven't looked into it. What was your favorite manga there, Rob? Just in general, it doesn't have to be Gundam.
Oh boy, in general, boy, probably still Dragon Ball, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of the few things I actually have like a complete copy of, not to mention like several incomplete copies of in 2 different languages. But
Oh, nice. I want to send you the manga pages too, now that I found them, Rob.
okay.
For whatever reason, you've never struck me as like someone who enjoys Gundam.
Gundam?
Or not Gundam, but fucking my brain's not functioning.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Because Rob seems like a normal person.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, can you name a more mainstream anime than Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
One Piece.
No, because most people don't like One Piece, like Westerners.
Hmm.
Dragon Ball was like Dragon Ball and okay, Pokemon. Pokemon's more mainstream.
Full Metal
Yeah.
Alchemist for the few.
No, I mean, but I'm like Dragon Ball and Pokemon are like the 2 animes of '90s Western kids. Like Dib's the ones, and also like
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I started reading Dragon Ball after the anime came out here in '95. I found a tiny little like shop selling manga and various merchandise things. That's where I got both my issue of Shonen Jump that has the last ever color chapter of Dragon Ball, and also the Hobby Japan that had the original Master Grade Gelgoog in it.
Ooh.
So yeah, that
Supply request confirmed.
that was a lot of stuff in like 1997. Just kind of, what's the word?
Ammunition
Unknowingly providing a lot of direction for the rest of my life there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bought that. I bought Dragon Ball in import for a long time. When Viz was doing like monthly issues, I got a bunch of those, but never was able to do a complete set of paperbacks until years later when I got the like larger collections that had all the color parts.
Watch the skies.
Oh, hey, UC Hardgraph does bring up Cape Canaveral Base. How about that? That's crazy.
I like how these guns have no recoil, like absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Reinforcements are approaching.
We're going to.
Smack him down, Salty.
Oh yeah.
Also, I think my chat has stopped working. To just refresh the stream.
You know what anime that I haven't seen, and I only vaguely remember it from back in the day, is Dot Hack Sign.
Oh, Dot Hack Sign, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen, like, the only series of that I've seen was the dude who was really quiet and his mind was stuck in the game or some shit like that.
Yeah, Dot Hack that was the more kind of edgy kid anime, but like you had to be older to understand it.
Yeah.
I remember watching. I was like, "Fuck this," but it's just like little kid Jacob. So I was like, "Oh no, I don't want to watch that." Yeah. My parents wouldn't let me stay up to midnight to watch Sharks Counterattack. God, when did that air? That was probably like 2000?
2001 or 2, I want to say.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it was the same. I think it was 2002 because I don't think it was the same year that most but not all Gundam aired. So so
Yeah, because that was
2000
2001.
Yeah, so I'll say 2002 or 3, probably.
You know, I bet I can find the ad.
Reinforcements are approaching.
Maybe 2000. One was Char's Counterattack, and then the other one I think was the last episode of Gundam with no context. Although that might have been like New Year's of 2001. Now that I think about it.
Because I know they stopped showing most of the Gundam stuff when 9/11 happened, right?
2002, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just like they.
Although
they
super
stopped.
early 2002, January 4th, 2002.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot it was that early, but jeez. But yeah, they stopped. Yeah, that.
So I was
like,
10. Or 9. I wasn't even 10 yet.
Yeah, but yeah, they stopped like 9/11. They stopped running Gundam like immediately. A couple days later, they ran one episode, and then just pulled it entirely. And
that's when the dubs still said "Hail," and that pissed people off even more than Sieg.
Yeah.
Still better than 8th MS Team censored Zeke Xeon.
Really?
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Hey man, 4Kids Yu-Gi-Oh! The Invisible Guns.
Yeah, but
Don't forget.
yeah,
Four Kids,
at least
One
8th MS Team still had the grenade in the martini glass, even uncensored. I want to say 8th MS Team would air on Toonami and then air that night on Adult Swim uncensored.
I know Gundam Wing was like that. I don't remember if 8th MS Team did.
Because I remember like being up late one night and seeing Oh Boy get his legs perforated by shrapnel.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
That's the end of
what's
that
his-
mission. God damn.
There we go. What was the name? What's his name? The rocker dude.
Fuck, I don't remember. The
I
rocker
got
dude.
nothing.
Are you talking about 8th MS Team?
Yeah.
Eleanor.
The dude who did all the Eldor, right. Yeah, I remember him in that little Zaku construction worker thing.
Yeah.
I repeat, we've successfully defended the mining base. The Federation forces have lost.
I mean, you say that, but they really didn't.
Yeah, you're in Africa, so yeah, there are Xeon remnants after the war that hang out in Africa, but they never do very well. Man, I just remember how SD Defender Gundam Force like just almost killed all my enthusiasm for Toonami. Oh, I hated that show. And then C came after it, so that wasn't much better. It was still Gundam though, and it was new. It was fine when it was new.
Painter's
Yeah.
Gundam. It's been a while.
And I'm not a Seed stan, but I will stand by that regular Seed is fine.
Yeah.
Just as good as Wing. Seed Destiny's a fucking dumpster fire, but...
I thought, like I said, I liked the second half of Seed and the first half of Destiny. And, you know, together, between the two, there's a really solid show there. But,
let's never forget that before they did the special edition of Seed Destiny, that the regular version of the Impulse that has like the L Striker backpack, and it's not the Force Impulse, turned into the L Strike at least 3 times for 1 frame.
Yep.
Because they reused the animation. So like Gundam Wing had a lot of reused animation, but at least it was from the right season.
Yeah, and this had reused animation and flashback episodes like every 5 episodes, it felt like.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, there's like a terminal illness and a bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes, so like the animation puzzles, whatever. The story's still fucking garbage. Like, you could have fixed the story. I get the animation problems because you spent all that money on the famous voice actors, but the story's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like, when it becomes the Kira show again, that it just fucking nosedives off being good.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I like how, like, at the ending, Zaf just, like, makes him a fucking admiral.
Yeah.
Hey, you killed literally everybody, so here, you're in charge now. I guess this is fucking Highlander rules. Like, what the fuck? Also, there's a Seed movie in development. It's been in development hell for like 15 years, but I guess it's finally making progress now.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Well,
Because those voice actors want even more money.
Well, it'll probably be a load off that guy's mind to finally finish that, so, you know.
Wait, what is it going to be like an actual sequel, or is it like I don't even know what it's going to be about?
I think it is a sequel, but I don't know. I haven't looked into any of the details.
And God, that reminds me, we're going to get that third-party unicorn eventually. To wrap it all up. Even though we've already moved on the fucking Hathaway, so we're already past it. We already see what happens.
Hey.
Because, like, I remember they were talking to the creators, like, yeah, we gotta show the part where, like, Xeon gets reabsorbed, and we gotta, like send Benager and Maneva. It's like, how about you just say they die? That would be better. Even if they're not actually dead.
Bananager.
Yeah.
Banana Man.
Banana Man.
I used to really dislike him, but he became more tolerable as the series went on, unlike a lot of Gundam protagonists.
Wow, just like Amuro did, from going from, I don't want to fight anyone, to, hey, war crimes are cool.
Amuro didn't go, hey, war crime cool. Amuro just said square up, and no one wanted to. Like, he did, like, how many Gyaradogas did he kill in CCA? It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh,
It's a lot.
fuck, I forgot how awesome that.
All while
Yeah.
styling on the
Yeah.
Jagdoga still.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think ENA doesn't even get a fucking death scream. He just dies. He just fucking. They just show the the Yakdoga blow up.
I'm surprised we ain't got that blue Gyaradoga yet in JBO.
Resins. Yeah.
Yeah, Resins.
That'll probably be a clan reward suit. We'll probably get like a generic commander type B like that, and then we'll get like Resins as a clan reward suit.
Yeah. Could even see it as like a monthly mission thing to match the Type D Jagan.
Yeah, and then also the Quess's repaired Yakdoga in sleeves colors.
Yeah.
Where it's got the Gyaradoga arm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that was the end of the Xeon side, and I'm pretty sure Rob's got to get going here soon, as it is 9:10.
10-10, yeah.
Yeah.
Great job.
But, yeah, so I guess next week we're going to start the harder side of the Federation side. We're just going to bounce between the two sides until we get to very hard and start getting our asses whooped constantly. And that's not even a joke, Rob. On very hard, suits are packing weapons that will one-shot you, don't matter what fucking suit you're in.
Okay.
So, like, if you're fighting a Gundam ground type and he's got a bazooka, don't get hit.
Gotcha.
Because
Yeah, the damage ramps up pretty heavy.
Yeah,
because
like
they're assuming you have a maxed out suit now.
Yeah, because like by then, like right, you can get shot by a bazooka, and even if it doesn't kill your suit, it's going to guarantee blow your head, arms off.
Yeah, it's got at least blow an arm off.
Yeah, so
Even if it hits a shield.
Yeah, you gots to be careful on very hard. And that last mission, the one we just did on Xeon side on very hard, not fun.
Yeah, that's when you bring out the camper.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which, oddly enough, has a lot of armor on it.
Yeah, makes no sense.
Yeah. But, yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. This was pretty ball ache playing the Xeon side, because it's much harder on the Xeon side, as you guys have seen. But make sure you check out Rob's channel. He has fantastic content. He does post GBO and GGen when he has a chance to play it, and all that. Viz does have a channel, but he rarely posts.
I just shit post.
Yeah,
I post funny clips.
So his channel's Viscarian, so if you can find it,
His mayonnaise
sub and
a
all
shit post.
Yeah, it really
Don't
is.
sub to me, you'll never get anything interesting.
But oh hell, Dragon Spartan, I didn't even see you up in here. You gotta talk more. Hey bud. But yeah, I wanna thank you guys for coming and watching. If you guys want to support the channel, there are super chat. There's also Patreon. As I said earlier, I'm going to be able to go back to my standard posting for about 30 days until I'm able to get rehired. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming and watching, and we shall talk to you guys later.
Take care.
Have a great week.
I love you.